Thanks for joining me for this edition of Beautiful 2 Creations with Donna, where with every project I encourage you to start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can, and your creations can be beautiful too. Enjoy! I wanted some oversized Christmas ornaments to hang outside, and the ones I looked at in the stores, they were kind of pricey to me. So I just decided to see what I could come up with on my own. So yes, my creative juices got to flowing, and I headed off to my local dollar store. There I purchased 10 bowls, and I'm just using spray paint that I already had, and I'm spray painting with a white spray paint, a metallic gray, and also a muted or a matte gray. Once I get all of the bowls painted, I'm going to head back in the house, and here I'm using a drill, and I'm going to drill what will be the top side of the ornament, and I'm also going to drill a larger hole in the bottom side of the ornament, just in case it rains, water will not collect in the bottom side of the bowl. I'm using a paper clip, and I'm going to take that paper clip and I'm unfolding one end to make it straight, and I'm just feeding it through the top side of my ornament. Oopsie. And once I get that through the top, I'm going to fold it over or bend it over, which will create a little hook. And I'll use the hook to, I'm going to use fish line for my string, and I'll use that to hang it from my soffit. So I've created a little hook at the top, and then on the inside of the bowl I just laid that other end of the paper clip. I just kind of laid it down and made it flat, and that way there's no chance of it coming through. Now I'm taking my heavy duty stapler, and I'm stapling probably about 4 places along the rim of the bowls. And if you look kind of closely, you can see that's the bottom half of the bowl that's on top now, and you see that I do have that larger hole that I drilled there. I'm having to take my scissors and fold down the ends of the staples. Once I stapled it, the ends of the staple did not fold over, and they were sticking up, so I had to kind of fold those down. And you may even be able to see where my bowl kind of cracked in a couple of places along the edge. But it's attached, and I'm just going to add the fish line to that. And that's how I'll hang it. Now once I attach the 2 bowls, you can still kind of see along the rim the blue of the original color of the bowl was kind of showing through still a little bit. So I'm just going back outside to kind of add a little bit more spray paint to cover that up. And once that dries, I'll turn them on the other side and do the same thing. I wanted to add a little bit of shimmer, if you will, to my little Christmas bowls or ornaments. So those are some little snowflakes. It's a bag with little shimmery looking snowflakes, and I'm just going to sprinkle those on. But before I do that, now you guys, I did not have any spray adhesive. I did not. That would have been perfect. I am using liquid starch. Yeah, that's what I said, liquid starch. The liquid starch that comes in that little blue bottle. if you don't dilute that stuff, it's really it gets really stiff. So hey, I used it. I used what I had. So I just sprayed a little bit of that undiluted liquid starch and sprinkled some of my little snowflakes on my ornaments. But believe it or not, y'all, it worked. It worked. So mission accomplished. I mean, that was really using what I had. My goodness. I think I need to get some spray adhesive and just have it for whenever I need it. So there you have it. I just added a little bit of poly mesh that I already had. I took the poly mesh and tied it in a knot and slipped it over my fish line. And there are my Christmas ornaments. To me, they sort of look like little Christmas bells. But I was able to make my Christmas ornaments by spending $10 at the dollar store. I had the fish line, I had the poly mesh, I had the spray paint, I had the starch, and my snowflakes. So it turned out really cute. And it started raining that day, so I'm glad I was able to, I had the hole in the bottom of my ornaments. Thank you guys for watching.